guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ange if you haven't met me before, and today we're going to go plant shopping at Bunnings. So we're definitely going to hit up 2 Bunnings today on the way to my parents' house, but if there are any more then we might take a sneaky peek. But we are outside Rydalmere Bunnings. It is disgustingly gloomy outside, but let's hope they have some good plants. Here we are inside Rydalmere Bunnings, and I had to say they had an amazing selection of plants today. We have some beautiful baby monstera. They are my favorite, and yes, I checked them all for some sneaky variegation, but I'm not that lucky. I found a surprisingly full Calathea macayana for only like $12.75, which I think was a great price, and it looks so healthy. Another Calathea for the win. This was a Calathea zebrina, and it has that beautiful velvety texture to it. They had a ton of Ficus altissima, I believe it is, and they just have the most beautiful variegated leaves. I couldn't pass up looking at this beautiful Tenanthe. It is so striking. We are now in Persian Shield heaven. They had so many. I don't actually see this one that often at plant stores, so it was really lovely to see this beautiful purple foliage. This unnamed Syngonium was stunning. I think it is a white butterfly, but it kind of looks like a white butterfly backtick hybrid. Here I spotted a Alocasia Yucatan Princess with those beautiful pink stems. I actually really like this Alocasia, it is so pretty. Another group of beautiful ficus. This one was called Ficus Yellow Gem. I think it is another form of altissima. And I spotted one of my favorites, Homolamina Maggie, with those striking heart-shaped leaves. It is so underrated. I found one of my more recent plant purchases, a Schusmatoglossus willichii. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Randomly found a Calathea worswitzii, and this was so soft with those beautiful maroon backing of the leaves. I was in love. Here we are at the philodendrons with the beautiful philodendron Birkin and this philodendron with some insane orange leaves. This was a discounted philodendron Rojo Congo, I believe, and I thought $12 for this was a steal. Here we enter the Pink Panther section, and I think these plants are so freaking cute. They are so bushy and beautiful with their pink leaves, and only $13. And if you're a peperomia lover, you need to hit up Rydalmere Bunnings. Look at how many variations they have. Look at this adorable silver foliage, and next to it, one of my favorites, the Piccolo Banda. It has striking foliage and it's so full. It was so affordable as well, $15 for this plant. If you watched my latest video, you'll know that I got one of these mini peperomia Mendozas recently, and they had so many. It is one of my new favorite plants. For all you people looking for your string of turtles, they got you. Look how cute and full they are. spotted a Hoya here all by itself. It is a Hoya Crimson Queen with that lovely variegation on the outside. And I was just really confused by this pothos. I thought it was in a pot without a drainage hole, but don't worry, it has a drainage hole. Another one of my recent plant purchases is this Peperomia turboensis, and they got some here. It is so stinking cute. Alright, so we're at Bunnings number 2. First Bunnings actually had a lot of plants, but nothing that I wanted. So let's see if Bunnings number 2 at Auburn has something for me. Starting off with some more Peperomia, we have this beautiful Peperomia obtusifolia. And look at those leaves. Next to it is an unnamed one, but I do believe it's Peperomia metallica. So really cool to see some variations of ones we haven't seen yet. I am a sucker for mini plants. This was a mini alocasia poly, so stinking cute. And we also have some more of those Peperomia turboensis. I do think this is more of an uncommon Peperomia, so it was fun to see. Gotta love your neon pothos. This is a beautiful common plant, and it was nice to see them on some totem poles. I just had to show you the size of this alocasia. It is so big, and it was only $25. What a steal. Here we have an unusual looking alocasia. This is Alocasia lauderbachchiana, and look at those long boy leaves. I found a beautiful Alocasia stingray. I mean, it did have some broken leaves, but overall it was in pretty good condition. I really want another one of these plants, but I didn't pick it up, unfortunately. We also have so many different Rhaphidophora tetraspermas. These were nice and healthy looking and only $15. There's just something so majestic about a beautiful philodendron birkin. Ugh, I love it. Here we have the real MVP Stephen giving me a coffee. And look at this coffee cup. It is so cute and plant themed. If you know me, you know I cannot say no to a beautiful crocodile fern. Can those leaves get any more insane? These Calathea macayanas were so full and healthy looking. I loved it. Alright, I'm at Bunnings number 3, which is at Greenacre, I believe. Bunnings number 2 was kind of a fail. It was pretty trash, so let's see what Bunnings number 3 has. I had to start off with this beautiful string of pearls. It was so full and only $20, which I thought was a pretty good price. I'm not normally a Dieffenbachia person, but I thought this foliage was so pretty and it was only $10. Found a hanging basket of Peperomia here. I think it's Peperomia glabella, so something that I don't normally see. And lots of these tiny little Ficus altissimas for only $12.75. Look at that foliage and such a great price. This Bunnings had a lot of your standards like your ZZs and also had just a random Pileo by itself. So sad. Spotted some dragontail plants or your Rhaphidophora decursiva with those beautiful fenestrations for only $12. This is actually a plant I don't see being sold very often. It is a bloodleaf plant and that color was amazing. I found a random apabalis all by itself, but it was really unhealthy looking and still 20 bucks, which I thought that was a little bit unreasonable. And I couldn't skip past this insane variegation on this Dieffenbachia. Those leaves are perfection. Surprisingly, this was the only Bunnings with rubber trees. It had some beautiful burgundy ones. They had a lot, and I mean a lot, of these Raven ZZs with baskets in them for $48. And they say Happy Chinese New Year, so I'm guessing they were from a couple weeks ago, but I think they're a little expensive. That's why they're probably not selling. I also had to show you guys these cute little propagation stations. So stinking cute, and only like $8. Of course they had to have your standard golden pothos. It wouldn't really be a Bunnings without it. I literally beelined straight towards these begonias when I saw them. They had some intensely bright foliage and they were huge for only like $25, so such a good price. Alright guys, so we've finished plant shopping. I unfortunately didn't get anything. I didn't see anything that was that exciting, apart from that Raven ZZ, but I thought it was way too expensive. It was way too expensive, wasn't it?
I don't know how much it was, but
right, it was way too expensive. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, then hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye!